back.
That's
There it
pretty
goes.
good, right?
Have you considered playing the flavor of the month games when they come out to draw more
Are we back?
attention to your channel and stuff? Like that new Fall Guys game that is everywhere.
I think we're back, right? Sorry, hang on. We'll, I'll check that donation in a sec, KY. I don't know if people can hear me or not. Oh, okay, it is. All right, and you can see KY's thing on stream. You know, once the saga of this Nuzlocke is done, I may well do that, you know? I might make some decisions and try to do shit that's more fucking, you know, clued into the SEO optimization and shit on the stream or whatever. And I think I tried that here and there a little bit. So the answer is kind of yes. Kind of yes. Let me see. I want to rock throw. Okay, we're level 42, so we got 2 levels to go. All right, we're getting there. Excuse me. Like, what was something I wanted to play? I was tempted to do Death Stranding on stream, but I'm like, I want to do this, you know? I want to do this. I mean, I need to. I can't stop making forward momentum on this fucking Nuzlocke. I gotta get through it, man. Nate, did you read Rave Master to completion? I absolutely did not finish it. I just watched a little bit of the anime when it was like on demand here and there. So I can't compare it to Fairy Tail for that. Go check out what's his face. God, Dwarf Fortress. Oh, I can't remember. What's his name? Do you guys remember? He was a good guy. He made interesting content. Crafts Dwarf. Thank you. What's he been up to? I'm curious. Let me see. I think the only one who would enjoy watching... I think I'd be the only one to enjoy watching Death Stranding. Maybe. Hang on. Are you drinking Monster because of Death Stranding? I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Okay, come on. Load. There it goes. Alright, Craft Store still on his hustle. That's cool. Questioning everything. Eisen against Soul Society. 3 days ago. Alright. Thing about me is I just don't care about shonen that much. Except One Piece. It's the only thing I think about regularly. So, like, I should make more videos like that, honestly, that people really do give a shit about. But that's what content is for, you know? On my channel, I'll try to make you give a shit about stuff I give a shit about. Like Ghost in the Shell and whatnot. But on content, we will follow the numbers. I still wonder how Monster is being made in a Timefall Shelter-based economy. Good question. I don't know. There are some things about that game that are a little strange, that don't quite add up, you know? Make a new Twitch called Can Stream. I mean, we could. But am I gonna? Let's hit him with an Iron Tail. Ooh, miss. Does not bode well. You should read Shingeki no Kyojin. Well, Michelle insists that I should as well, and that it's good. Well, she likes the anime, specifically. I should. Nate is going more mainstream while my most recent video has 3 views, lol. Well, that's due to a number of factors. I mean, I got my claim to fame back in the day talking about Gurren Lagann in 2015. And 2015 into 2016. And then what did I do after that? I mean, my, like, One Punch Man video did well. And the Galco video blew things up. And that was, like, a weird sweet spot that, like, I didn't expect. But, I don't know. Like, you just... Like, the people weren't talking about Galco that much. Digi had made a video on it, I think. Or he had talked about it on his, when he was doing Manga Mondays. That's what it was. And, you know, I followed that. Or rather, it was that Manga Mondays that Digi did, I thought was really interesting. And then I went and I read Galco as well, and it was cool. And then, like, I watched the anime. I watched the anime, and I think I read a little bit of the manga as well. Galco had tits, so it wins. Yeah, it's true. Whatever. I'm just trying to say that, like, I mean, analyzing my path to success has very much been on my mind. You know, like, how to achieve that? What makes sense? And I mean, I think firing on 2 cylinders, me and Digi working together, on content makes sense. And hey, have you seen my editing job on the most recent, like our start of the Sorted Online, or not that, the fucking ReZero video? That animation, or that editing style, I think was really good, and I was happy to do it, but it's too time intensive to do every single episode. I wanna be able to go like all out and make like more like half in the bag style stuff every once in a while. So I don't know, I wanna work out like that. I didn't like that ReZero video. Look, there were many reasons to not like it, but let's talk specifically about the editing, which I think was good. And I mean, I didn't have a chance. I wanted to put in like clips and go full like half in the bag style. I'm just saying the camera setup I think was good, and the only thing it really lacked was a third camera establishing the situation, which we thought about, but we didn't have. Need more shots. Didn't like the back and forth. Really? I thought it really added something to it. Craftstore was kind of base, but he recently loves to shit talk other people, how they're not bring big brain up to him to analyze anime, which I hate. I just want him to his own stuff. Yeah, all right. Do you watch H Bomber Guy's videos? I'll let you answer that question yourself. Is there there really is an untapped market for anime half in the bag? Look, ripping off Red Letter Media aside, like intentionally or whatever, like there is a market for well-edited and well-produced anime discussion content. And I think that little... Nate doesn't have enough tea to handle the H-bomb. I admit it. I can't deny it. You mean like Plinkett reviews, half in the bag is... well, yeah. Well, no, honestly, like there's... Look, content comes out twice a week. Half in the bag comes out every other week, maybe, yeah, I'd say probably maybe every other week, give or take. And they've got like, that's their sole focus, you know. We've got less time, me, Digi, and Vic, who's working with us too on stuff. But I don't know, what am I saying? I guess I'm saying that I think that the ideal version of content for me, if we could achieve it, would be the half in the bag style of a little bit of editing, but like lightly edited discussion, a nice camera setup, and maybe even like a little skit or two at the beginning, just to endear people to what's going on. You know, I don't know, just it's a possibility. And you know, me, Digi, and Vic are all very interested in experimenting with what format works well for us. And we've got some ideas that we're gonna try things out, but things are kind of in flux. Even the level of editing that I did on that ReZero is too high to be sustainable. So, you know, I don't think we're really going to keep it at that level, generally speaking. But like, I've been thinking that like for videos that deserve a little extra oomph, there's a couple of things I've got in mind. Maybe a movie or two that continues a story that I'm very invested in, and I cannot wait to see how it handles things. Like when that comes out, that might be one that we put a little extra effort into to work on. Just hire a content editor. I mean, well, I mean, it doesn't hurt. I don't think to say it's in the description. Victor's been doing a lot of it, but like I know Noni, you're interested as well. I don't know. I mean, maybe we should. Maybe I should speak to Vic about that. I mean, it would make sense, you know. The file, honestly, the biggest thing for Noni, because you know, me and him work together a lot. The biggest thing is that the file sizes that we're talking about passing around are very large, and we don't need complex editing. But we do need like fast editing, and I don't know, this isn't like a huge obstacle. I'm just saying, knowing your upload speeds, they will be an obstacle. Then again, actually for you it would be the download that's the issue. Okay, I don't know. I'll actually bring that up. I'll talk to the guys about that and see what they think, or the man and woman. Nah, guys is a gender neutral term. I'm keeping guys. Also dudes. Dudes has become gender neutral. Didn't you program software for sharing files? I mean, well, yes. Okay, but you can't, I mean, first of all, I would have to like buy the software that my company that I left uses, just like any other person would, and then I would have to, I mean, that's specifically for like engineering files. Like, it's totally the wrong thing. You know what's the right thing for this? Google Drive or Dropbox or something like that. Nate wants the editor to move in with him and work on all his stuff for him. I mean, I don't know about the move-in thing, but I mean, having an I mean, that's me and Noni working together. You know, we're working on more stuff, or we got things coming. Don't worry, Noni, things are coming. We've got we're developing a report and an editing style, and the more we do, the better I'll feel about it. And Snooping Turtle and I making, you know, Snooping Turtle was the guy who edited the Ghost in the Shell video. Did a great job. Did you lose me? Did we lose? No? Okay. Lumia sends me stuff on our shared Google Drive all the time. I mean, that's what it's for. Just teach Michelle how to edit, lol. You know, Michelle is actually a fairly competent editor. I mean, she's actually a quite competent editor when it comes to, like, the content. She doesn't have a lot of, like, technical expertise of, like, the different styles of editing, like visuals and stuff. But, like, I don't know if you guys have listened to the old Cockcast that she used to do, and still does occasionally, in a different form or whatever. Michelle edited all of those, and I helped her here and there. But, like, all the timing, all, like, the comedy of the editing was 100% Michelle. So, like, Michelle's greatest strength is her comedic timing when she does stuff like that. And, you know, I'm not gonna overhype it too much, but, like, you may see something like that coming that I may or may not be involved with, one of these days. I don't know, you know, it might happen, might not, who knows, we'll see. Believe me, having a live-in editor in Nate's dream as long as he can be kept exclusively in the basement. So what you're saying is, and maybe he'd consider me like a motherly figure, so he'd be coming like straight out of his mother's basement. If we could get like someone like that on our team, now that would be basically ideal, in my mind. Streaming your voice and face is gonna lead to people making deep fakes about you denying the Holocaust or complimenting Michelle and stuff. Yeah, we can't have that. I mean, that is a nightmare scenario. Basically, my whole thought about that is it's already too late. And so, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have started. Maybe I shouldn't encourage it anymore. But, like, there's already enough material out there if people wanted to do that. And once the technology gets to that level, like, I think the whole world will be like, oh, well, shit, man. Deepfakes are everywhere, so, like, we can't trust anything anymore. And, like, we'll all kind of be on the same page, you know? So I'm not that worried about it. That's how I feel. And maybe that wasn't a serious question at all, but nonetheless, you got a serious-esque answer. As long as I can participate in a PCPU lecture, I'd move to Virginia Beach in a second, and somebody got cut off. Dudes comes from Yankee Doodle, like Yankee Doodle Dandy, which doodle came from the German word Dudeletopf, which means simpleton. Thanks for calling us simpletons, Nate. Is that true? Is that actually true? Okay, but I mean, words, meanings change, and like clearly the term dude, no one thinks it's like an insult. It just means like person, basically, these days. Like perhaps there's like a male tinge to it, but not really. I mean, I call women dudes all the time, and I have historically. Care to explain those N-words in the old PCB episodes? Those are deep fakes. Yeah, that'll be my fallback position. Did you guys see when Leafy got banned? Did you see like the arguments that were coming out? I mean, a lot of people were happy that Leafy got banned or whatever, and I don't know if he'll come back or not. But I saw some things that were like, you know, like, oh well, it's okay. I mean, among the many other reasons that some people have to hate Leafy, one was like, oh well, he's racist, and it's like, well, how's he racist? Like, well, he said the N-word, and they were like, okay, to disparage people, like, did he call like black people the N-word? They're like, no, he used it in the gamer sense, but like, what, does context matter? And the guy, and other people are like, other people are just, they're making the actual argument that like someone's like me has made for like forever, that like, it's not really an insult unless you're like calling someone specifically to degrade them, and it's almost like terms like this have like alternate uses in culture, and as I always say, someone like me like grew up watching the Boondocks, and like, the N-word is not an insult the way it's used. Maybe it's like culturally insensitive, and like Riley shouldn't be using it, but I mean Huey does it too, and he's like a good guy anyway. So it's like a linguistic trap that's set up. And finally, because like of this specific thing with Leafy, I see actual people making the decent argument that like, oh, like a usage of a word can, the intention can vary on the context. And I'm like, yeah, bro, that's what we've been saying all along. All right, let's throw rocks at this man. Leafy was streaming today, and holy shit, he was tsunamied with spam that it broke the connection. Yeah? I mean, there are people out there who really want to fuck with Leafy, and he's a high enough profile for people to just want to, like, fuck with him, you know? Like, right or wrong, like, I don't know. I wouldn't have banned him. The N-word became taboo out of nowhere in 2018. Yeah, I mean, it was always, like, on the outs. It was a little cringe, bro, in some circles, of course, but, like, I don't know. People just got carried away with, like, how offended they need to be. Like, the real thing that bothers me is the absolute, like, flattening of the thought and the removal of context completely. And, like, I've seen it in my life and, like, out and about, and it's just weird, man. And then it's like we're, like, actually drawing, like, really we're drawing racial lines that, like, if you're literally this skin color, that's it. You don't need to know anything else. You just can't say a word. And if you are this, then you can. I mean, like, that I'm super opposed to. So, it's a weird flex. It's a weird flex to racially segregate, bro. You know, hot take from me. Bagel, I think he's just saying, like, to the degree. Like, the degree with which it became, like, a hot topic or whatever. And, I mean, I think it got worse. I think it got exacerbated. Okay, in the real world, I mean, yeah, it's never been exactly beloved. I mean, you know, that is for non-black people, I guess. But I don't know. Nate, you're thinking too logically, destroy everything you see because racism or something. Well, I mean, you know, I understand it. There's complications in the argument, but, you know. I mean, on this one linguistic issue, I feel very confident in my position. I feel like it makes total sense. I don't feel that it's particularly offensive or that anyone needs to be bothered by it particularly, so, I don't know. I don't feel like I've got anything to feel bad about or to change my behavior particularly. It's like, you know, you get to a point in an argument and it's like, okay, like, you know, like racial equality, okay, treat everybody the same. You know, there's some sensitivities to be aware of, but like, don't be weird about it. But then you keep going and you go over the cliff. Sometimes it's good to stop. Sometimes you have a good position and you can stop there. And it happens. It happens sometimes, you know? Cancel Quentin Tarantino because he said the N-word in Pulp Fiction, the racist bastard. I mean, yeah, because, I mean, whatever. We've talked about this, but, like, that's where the argument goes, and it's foolish. In my opinion. You can disagree. That's my opinion, you know. Such as it is. You won't stop me. You won't stop me from saying the N-word. Nate heads are a proud people, and you won't racially segregate we Nate heads from the rest of society. I've earned the right to be with everybody else. I'm sorry, ban me. Ban me if you gotta do a Twitch. If you're gonna oppress the Nate heads, then just go for it, man. Fluoride ass retards. What does that even mean? I don't know, but it's based. Why does Han Solo have a scope on his pistol if he never uses it? I mean, first of all, who has a scope on a pistol? Then again, it is a laser gun. Presumably, that gun with a laser isn't going to be affected by, like, wind and stuff. You probably could fire really straight if you wanted to. Okay, we still good? I see the bits. No. They're fucking up. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not even talking about, like, left, right. I don't care. I don't care. I'm talking about a specific argument that I find objectionable. And whoever's making the argument, I think is retarded. Because I think it's just a bad argument. Tross. No, I mean, it's the stream keeps fucking up. You know, I don't know what I can do about it. It just keeps fluctuating, so I'm sorry if that keeps happening, but, I just don't know what I can do. Twitch is trying to can Nate. I mean, yeah, that's definitely what's going on. They can't take these hot truths that I'm spitting. Marin Pan, a non-black person, completely validates my stance. Well, that's the endorsement I've always been looking for. I hope this isn't an ironic post. I don't know. It's all about intention. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about intention. And, you know, to ignore that is to ignore reality, and that's foolish. That's foolish. I don't even think anybody's arguing. Maybe you guys are, but I'm not. I'm scared to live in a city because of recent riots. I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, I don't think that they're as widespread as it looks to some places. But I mean, if I thought they were anywhere near me, I wouldn't want to be around them, you know? I mean, you know, right or wrong in the cause, I don't want to be collateral damage about, you know, a lashing out against a system, even if there is injustice. So I'd get the fuck out of there if it was me. Feels good to be moving to New York next year.
That's pretty good, right?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Hey, best con man ever. I got your sunglasses, but I had to pay for postage.
You did?
Pay. Please send me your firstborn as repayment.
Why the fuck did you have to pay for postage? I fucking put a stamp on there. Maybe it like weighed too much. I'm sorry about that. But hey, I'm glad you got him, dog. Hope you enjoy. Hey, take a picture and send it to me on fucking on Twitter or something if you want to. That sounds like a fun thing to do, right? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for subbing, buddy. Let's give him one of these. Bruh. And Buzzing. There you go. Simsy's right. The only safe cities are not cities. I bet you guys, non-intellectual Kojima players don't even fucking get that. Your IQ is so low because you haven't even played Death Stranding. And you haven't heard the words. Those blessed words. Princess Beach. Your IQ hasn't risen to my levels yet. One day. Keep trying, guys. What the hell is that? COVID. Is that Russian? I can't read that shit. Wait, COVID was made by China. Did that person or bot give an emote to Blue Eyes White Fat Ass? I can't tell. Nate, what is the red pill stance on Summertime Saga? The red pill stance? Oh, level 44. Oh my god. Okay, so we're level 44. Let's go heal. We just need some EXP and he'll be capped off. Let's finish that up pretty fast. The red pill I'm trying to seriously unpack what that could mean. Reject modernity, embrace tradition. So, I don't know. Marry Roxy the prom queen. And breed. And don't fall temptation and fuck her friends even though she wants you to. Does that make sense? I don't know. It means make it political. I don't even think that's necessarily true. I mean, there's so many meanings of red pill, blue pill. I don't know. Tell me the red pill of Kaon. The red pill interpretation of Kaon is cute girls get ahead in life. So be a cute girl. Oh, no, wait, no. Like women should be cute for the enjoyment of the male audience. Yeah, how's that? That seems pretty good, right? Roxy bros, we won. Yeah, we're doing it. Green is not a political color. I don't know if that's true. There's the Green Party. There's, you know, greens associated with stuff that is tied to politics to some degree. I'm just saying, people can make any color political if they want to, and they do. Bros, let's get the blue pill take on Death Stranding. Be a cuck, isolate yourself, because the outside world is scary and will kill you. Yeah, how's that? Stay young and tight, bitches. Yeah, all right, makes sense. Nate, why haven't you finished the best anime ever, Kaon? Higher priorities, I guess, is the real answer to that. That's my only answer. Yellow is a political color. That's right. All right, now we cannot overlevel Precipice, so I can't fuck this up. Let's see if it kills him in one hit. All right. All right, I gotta watch the EXP bar carefully now. Don't let me go over the EXP, people. You'll get fucked over just as much as me if I accidentally overlevel Steelix. Vote Hillary, trust your government. Yeah, makes sense to me. That's my approach, and it's never failed me so far. Blue pill take. Death Stranding is a good game. Oh! That's a dangerously blue pill take. The Kojim drones are on their way to your location right now. The Virgin Centrist versus the Chad Alex Jones.
I will eat your ass.
Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting. Oh my god, I'm frozen. What the fuck? All right, we're good. Well, Takudo, the from what I hear, the more sexual partners a woman has, the more difficult it is to retain a relationship long term. Now, I don't have any real personal experience with that. That's just what I hear. But even so, there are some gems, no matter what demographic they come from. But set yourself up for success. You know, it all depends on what your goals are. If you're looking for a fuck buddy, that's your demographic right there. But you know, I sense that you're not. I sense that you're not. Young Alex Jones looks like Ryan Gosling. It's creepy how attractive he was. It's good to be a himbo, boys. You know what I'm saying? Himbo life. That's the life for me. Michelle objectifies me so fucking much. It hurts my self-esteem. What, do I not have a brain? I'm just a stack of meat to you? It's fucked up, man. It's the damn blue-pilled internet, blue eyes, white dragon. Why are your eyes so blue, white fat ass? Did you take a couple too many blue pills? You piece of shit. I agree, Marin. I agree that it basically applies to any gender. Anyone who's been very promiscuous, yeah, I mean, they're just probably gonna have more difficulty forming an attachment due to a number of factors. Though, you know, I would say, I bet it's kind of worse for women. For a number of factors. I just bet that factor is more so. You know, not all the time, just generally. Don't use dating apps, meet real people. I mean, that's generally a very good piece of advice. Though, you know, I was talking to a friend the other day, and like, it's tough out there, man. With COVID going on right now. I mean, there are still things you can do, I'm sure. And like, see, here's the thing about dating apps. I mean, it's a little different for me. I've never had like any success on dating apps, but I didn't really try them for that long. My success has always been in-person meeting people, because that's like what I did. And then I've always been terrible on dating apps. So like, I'm kind of a bad person to even speak on their behalf one way or another. But like, what was I gonna say about that? Oh, it's like when you meet someone in person, and you're like, you know, you try to flirt, and you're like, oh, I like this person. I'm gonna see, you know, if they're interested in me. I'm gonna crack some jokes, see if we can get a little chemistry going, or whatever. It's like you're skipping the first like 20 steps of the online dating game. And, you know, it's true. You could just talk to 20 more people online and, you know, crunch those numbers. Or you could just go meet people in real life, which is just far more efficient. It takes more effort and energy, but I would also argue that thing, it like, you start training for like the next step more of like how to actively engage someone in person. Whereas like if you're doing the dating app thing, you have to like hook them, you have to get them interested in you, you have to take them out or whatever, and you have to and then like once you meet, you then like try to make them like you in person. You just want to be working on that all the time if you're trying to make girls like you and you're trying to work on like your confidence and stuff. So like, I think it makes all the sense in the world to just skip that first step and go straight to meeting people in person if possible. This truly is an unusual situation right now with COVID, so like, you know, like whether or not it's that bad, like the country and the world is treating it very seriously. So, like, it's harder. It's harder. So, do what you gotta do. The main thing is be working on it if it's something you want to improve on. That's the main thing. Simsy brilliantly asks, any females up for a breed or two? Any moids in the audience? Do we have any moids in the audience? Willing and eager to breed? Press 1 in the chat if you're a femoid looking to breed. And I will reply with a,
I'm the Joker, baby.
Is it like a personal attack or something? Or
yes. Human attachments are for cucks and Untermensch. Real men realize they're just meat dildos. I prefer to be thought of as an actual wallet, personally, to or as an ATM, to have money extracted from, to be used for my financial capital. Oh, Link fan, what do you got for us? A full restore. Too late, idiot. I call the cops. Give a shit. No, I do care. That's easy money right there. A full restore? That's actually good. That fuel no Natehead GF? I'm not sure those exist. Maybe they do. I don't know. It's fine to look at my analytics on YouTube and otherwise. Like, BGE, also Kanta and stuff. It's like usually over 95% male. So, like, they do exist, but they're exceedingly rare. It's tough to catch one out in the wild. All right, I wanted to see how much more EXP we need. Summary, blah, blah, blah. Just in time. Genius. I already give a shit. Oh, yeah. 1853. All right, here we go. So I think I can do, like, 3 more Pokemon. There are girls on the internet, but they rarely show their face, and they're hard to find. For understandable reasons. Because if they show themselves, I'm going to be going, awooga, awooga, humana, 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 humana. And I refuse to apologize for that.
Bazinga.
No, okay.
Bruh.
I meant to go.
Bazinga.
There we go. Nate is making himself sound like Ben Shapiro about women's happiness going down due to promiscuity. I mean, I just think that, like, okay, take out your, like, your attempt to make it just sound bad because you're attaching person you don't like to the argument. I think that's probably true. I unironically think that's probably true. And, like, I wouldn't put a law in place, but if I had a daughter, I would recommend against it. Because it doesn't seem like it leads to a particularly happy life compared to the contrary. There are exceptions, but you don't want to exist in the exceptions. You want to exist in the large margins where things generally seem good. You know? Relatively on-time, average, intelligent individual. I already am neutral to your opinion.
Shut up, bitch!
Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit. Damn.
Bruh.
Oh, wait, bonk. We haven't heard bonk in a while. That's a good one. All right, how much more do we need? Summary, 1428. 1428. That's dangerously close to being red-pilled. Too red-pilled in my book. All right, that was another 200. All right. We're getting a little close to over-leveling, but we'll be careful. Recently discovered Ball Buddy makes actual porn in addition to his memes. I don't know who Ball Buddy. Don't know who that is. If I had a daughter, I would change my identity. What is it? Hits pipe. You know what I'm saying. Real ones know about hitting the pipe. Let me see. 960. All right, we're good. You know what people say about girls on the internet? They're guys in real life. Can't argue with facts. All right, another 200 some. All right. Now, if we hit a jinx, I'll be a little concerned. I'll probably, like, split the EXP share. But we'll see. Okay, I'm going to split this. We're getting a little close to the danger zone. Alex, get out there. Nice faggot. How much we got? All right. And let's see. Summary. I'm gonna do one more. I can split it. All right, this is fine. Actually, I know I can kill this guy and I'll be fine because it gives 200 or so. So let's do it. All right, all right, and Precipice, you're done. You're done around here, kid. Let's get Alex Jones up there. All right, Link Fan, let's take that great ball. Not bad. Is this seriously the best place to grind? Unironically, yes. If your priority is safety. I mean, I'm not even convinced that like the other place we were grinding was actually giving better returns, because like there are some Pokemon that give more EXP, but there are also other Pokemon that give less. And like it all depends on like the percentages of like the good Pokemon that you find. So like this place is safe and is roughly equal as far as I can tell. So I'm not too worried about it. All right, let me Precipice, item, take. Got the shed shell. Nate's just sad because the other place killed Russell. I mean, that does weigh into the decision. I'm not thrilled about that fact, about that reality of my life. All right, and Precipice, you are 100% ready, buddy. Let's get our non-ready Pokemon over here. I don't know, we'll move it one line up, whatever. Precipice, our first 100% prepared Pokemon. Ooh, he's looking absolutely based.
I will eat your ass.
That's not your line. That's Alex Jones over here, who's also saying, where the fuck did I put that shit? God damn, why isn't it ready and available? Okay, I pushed it. Now it's just not playing. Hang on. We'll wait for it.
1776 will commence again.
Bruh.
Absolutely based. Thank you.
Bazinga.
All right, well, it's 8:45. All right, we've just got to get Alex Jones a couple more experience points. So we'll be there soon. How is Gyarados not too big to be inside? He's probably like as big as Steelix. I don't know, maybe not. It's all about the model size, I think, on the. No, but Gyarados is still huge. I don't get it. Precipice is looking beefy. All right, so he needs 7,000. Okay, so this is gonna be a while, but all right, no matter. We'll just get in there, start grinding. Would anyone show up to a RadCon 5 due to Corona, or are you real men and not listen to two-person only meetings? Are you talking about like the PCP members? I mean, as long as we were convinced that, like, I mean, it's up to every individual person. If they think that they're safe, hang on, I'm gonna get this fly. I got it. I think I got it, finally. Yep, I got it.
Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit.
I really don't give a shit about your life. That's why I killed you, bug. All right, let me see. I'm sick of them putting the chemicals in the water and turning the frickin' Poliwags gay. I've had enough of it, frankly. Too much. Hang on, let's do an in-game save. Radcon can be done, just wear masks. I mean, there ain't gonna be a Radcon anytime soon, for sure. Because we've got stuff to do still, and I mean, it's a lot to get it all organized. But we're, you know, progress is coming. Progress is coming. I love drinking New York tap water. That sounds based. Hang on, I'm gonna do save states, just for fun. Save state, don't load the state. Save state 1. There we go, save state 2. Save state 3. Bada bing, bada boom. If there's a Radcon 5, can I come? And just like hang out the whole time? Yeah, of course. Like you and everybody else can just like come and like get in the way. And like because you have no financial obligations, like you don't need to be worried about how like we have a schedule to keep. That sounds totally fine. That sounds really good, like a good use of everyone's time. Think before you speak, dumbass. And when it comes to that,
Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit.
another fly. Got another one. Where the fuck are they all coming from? Jesus. I took out the trash from like downstairs before, and like there was a fucking like there were a bunch of fucking gnats or fruit flies or whatever. I don't know. I think they just got out as I was taking the trash bag out. Cool, see you there. Yeah, sounds good. You're welcome, Veritas. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll all be best friends, guys. We'll all be best friends. It's gonna be sick. You're gonna see. Hey, anybody could have came to the RadCon 4 meetup. You just didn't care enough. You didn't want to be best friends enough. That's why you weren't there. Only real boys know. Only real Nate heads know. I already don't give a shit about the Dojin music video Brad lectured. Too late, idiot. Oof. Well, you're gonna get him anyway. There was no promises to deliver anything while people still care. Just a promise to give them eventually. And they'll come. God, I need to work with someone on, like, marketing, man. Excuse me. Can't someone just tell me how they marketed? Someone out there. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know how they marketed it. You know? You can supply me with validation and be my new dad. That sounds, yeah, that sounds great.
Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit.
Hey, what'd you guys think of those little tweets I did? You know what? Actually, let me show one just for fun, because I think they were a big winner, and I'll probably do more of them. What do you think of these over here, real quick? Over on the tweet box.
Why I was like, I wonder if the author is like kind of slow himself, and that's why the story moves so slow, because he's somebody who takes this long to figure things out. And
what a circuitous backhand against the author of ReZero. But I'm with you. Low IQ, right? No doubt about that. I wanted to do.
That's kind of why
Stop.
I was like, I wonder if.
I thought these were funny, and I was. Somebody said like blah 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 shit in marketing. I was like, okay, what can I do? I bet I could take some funny clips and tweet them, and it'd be good. And see, I was thinking of tweeting these on the Cantent Twitter that I was gonna make, because like I'm happy to do a couple of them, but like I kind of want to fill my whole feed with them, you know. And I'd retweet them, probably almost all of them, but I don't know. I'm trying to make things like more easily shareable. You got to give people bite-sized stuff, you know. I don't know. And I thought the other one was even, Michelle liked it even funnier.
It gave me the sense. I think that in many ways this show is a metaphor for living with autism and. Possibly.
There it is, folks. What's the clock? Clock the time.
Bazinga.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My argument.
I mean, in a sense, I see what you're saying, but it's just that kind of applies to all anime.
It does. It gave me the sense.
Did that totally cut out? I see my bits and bytes are fucking dropping. Yeah, I think it dropped out again. God damn it. 1,000. Okay, I mean, I think it's picking back up. Did that totally disconnect? Oh yeah, was that your first time seeing it, Takuto? Oh, so okay, so people actually saw that. Like the streams keep fucking up. Yeah, did you like that one? Well, see, that's good. See, Takuto, I agree. That is funny, and like I'm just aware that like not everybody is gonna fucking spend. Oh god, I'm losing you guys again. Hang on, I'll say my point in a second here. God damn it. Is it, you guys, is it coming through? I'm losing it. All right, it's green again. Yellow, orange, green, yellow, green. 5,000 bits. Whoa, good. I think it's good, right? Bring the soundboard to Cantent. Well, that can't be done. And also, that's a terrible idea. The autism thing, I mean, I get it to a degree. And, you know, like, the way Digi describes it, I understand how it applies. I mean, I watched ReZero with him. I get what he's saying. Like, the main issue of Subaru is that he, like, doesn't fucking understand how other people think, which, like, does overlap with autism. Like, I get that. But, like, was that the author's intent? I mean, this is more of a Digi thing. Digi is bringing this perception to the table, and I don't think most people who would go straight to that. And, like, hey, that's Digi's perspective. It is what it is. But, I mean, this was funny because it's me kind of laughing at that because it's funny. This is like a Nate and Digi meme moment, and it's funny to have somebody, like, goof on Digi about it a little bit, right? Anyway, the point of all this was to say, I was thinking about, like, what can I do to, like, make my projects more easily shareable? This is why I made the You'll Be Back parodies, like, You'll Forget song, its own video on my channel. Because, like, I could have just left in a video, but I was like, no, this is, like, good. People will want to watch this. And then, lo and behold, it gets more views than the main video that I worked on for so many fucking months and stuff. And Sheldon Cooper's a metaphor for autism. It's so deep, bruh. And let me give you one of these. Bruh. How about one of these? It's free real estate. Not bad. And you're right, I don't get it. Anyway, I thought those were like funny clips, so I just rendered those little bits by themselves, tweeted them out, and that's the kind of thing that I want to tweet on the Content Twitter if I make one. Your Twitter clips a good deed? All right, I'm not asking for validation. I'm kind of just like airing my thought process and, I don't know, seeing what feedback you guys have, because I just want to make it easier for people to get into shit, you know? So, like, this was well edited. I worked on this. I think the presentation is good. I like the camera setup. I think it is attractive and whatnot. So I felt like doing this shit to kind of to get people easily into it. So, sounds like people like it. Like, Takuto hadn't even seen it. I want to make it easily shareable. It got like 100 likes. That's pretty good for a tweet of mine. I'll probably keep doing it. We'll probably keep doing it. But anyway, whatever. Thanks for the input. All right, did I mute this shit? I did. Yeah, okay. Keep grinding, son. Keep grinding. It's a good idea. There's also a lot more rewatchable than long content in the short term. I think it makes sense. Yeah. And I really did it because I edited these videos and thought they looked particularly good. I mean, you know, and to be fair, Vic helped me a lot, and it was the way that we set up the camera work that looked particularly good. Maybe put a border with the logo and channel name on the Twitter clips. If it's not too much work. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be if I had the setup there. But I mean, I'd have to acquire those to begin with. It could be done. It could be done. That's not a terrible idea. Even one of those little like things that you put in like the corner with like a little logo there or something. Or I could even put just the Content logo or something. Yeah, not terrible. I don't know. Like I kind of just want to establish stuff like that going forward, you know, so that when there's a really funny goof and gaff or meme, like I'll know how to clip it. I'll know what to do when the time comes, you know. Ice Fang, yeah, whatever. Stop Ice Fanging. I mean, stop doing that. Content is designed to be watched after you watch the show, though. I mean, it's designed to be watched along with, but I don't think you have to. I mean, it depends on the show a little bit as well. Because I know that for a fact, a lot of people, when me and Digi covered Arrow Manga Sensei, a lot of people didn't watch the show and just enjoyed hearing us talk about it and, like, flip out about the degeneracy and whatnot. Ugh, excuse me. Anything to get the Content branding onto Twitter clips instead of relying on the link to get views.